Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ryan the Collector Kid, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. That's right, this is part 4 of the massive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles haul that I picked up from Toby a couple of weeks ago. So let's crack on and we'll have a look. You know the backstory if you haven't already. Check my previous episodes, which will explain more and how I got them from Toby. But basically we'll be looking at one box of the 41 carded figures that I got. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, some snacks, and let's go on this journey together.
It's the new Wacky Action Wind-Up Turtles!
Who you calling wacky?
How about break fighting Raphael, who spins to attack with foot stars and Ratfola?
That's not wacky.
Well, what about sewer swimming Donatello, who gets into the swim with spear and scuba jet? Or rock and roll Michelangelo with spinning action arm and weapon?
Well, now we're talking wacky.
No, we're talking trouble, because here comes the Foot Clan's Mouser, stomping and chomping!
Right on this
From Playmates!
Alright, so we've got the first box here. Basically, I'm just going to open these up and I'm going to go through each figure that's in each box. So let's crack on and have a look. So the first figure we have is Zack the Neutrino, and yeah, pretty amazing quality on this one. Again, I've never had this figure before in this series. This one is also unpunched with the original stamp of $3.68 on there. It's pretty crazy. We can see all the original figures on the back here. And this particular figure is from 1991. So yeah, pretty amazing figure. Just love the blues and yellows and the bright purples on this one. That is Zack the Neutrino. The next one we have is the Wacky Action Sewer Swimming Donatello. Now I actually had one of these loose, but I've never had one on the card before. These packets are a little bit extra large, but yeah, they're pretty cool. I've actually ordered some special cases which will be going with these. So my good friend Dave ordered some cases for me. I think they're called Toy Shield. So if you ever want cases for your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle packets, toyshield.com is the place to go. Apparently they have just put out a new order, so they are pretty hard to get and they've been out of stock for a while. So yeah, I'll put a link down below where you can find that, and they do sizes for the bigger carded figures and also the smaller. But enough of me talking. This is really cool. Sewer Swimming Donatello. I love the beautiful artwork on the front here, and if we switch it around we can see how it looks here. Amazing artwork on the back here. Again, these are most of these are all unpunched as well, which is pretty amazing. And this one is from 1989. There you go, fresh and clean. Sewer Swimming Donatello. Next up we have Raf Space Cadet. And I just really love the way that this suit looks with the cool sort of space helmet, and you've got the piping and the weapons and everything like that. I do have a loose one of this figure, but without the space helmet. Now if we have a look on the back here, we can see all the figures here and all the accessories that he comes with as well. And this one is from 1990. So that is Raf the Space Cadet. Next up we have another Wacky Action Rock and Roll Michelangelo, and this has still got the original price tag. It's seen better days. And again, I just love the big packets on these, the beautiful artwork, again unpunched, and he comes obviously with a little turtle quiz joke book in there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, again we've got the artwork here with a bit more of a stripped down illustration. All the different figures you can get in the Wacky Action Turtle range. This one is also from 1989 as well by Playmates. Just yeah, and these are so crisp, so clean. Still on the packet, unpunched. Rock and roll Michelangelo. Of course, up next, you got your turtle figures, but you've also got to have April O'Neil. So this is one of the original April O'Neils. She's also unpunched as well in her yellow and orange jumpsuit. She's got all her weapons and that on the side here, including a video camera. And this one is from 1990. And we can see we've got the portrait of April O'Neil on the back there. And we've got all the other figures in the line there as well. Pretty amazing. Cool to get a couple of variations of April O'Neil there. Again, that is the one in yellow and orange. So there you go, April O'Neil.
No! More wacky action turtle wind-ups!
Whoa, what do you mean, dude?
Well, I mean there's Sword Slice and Leonardo with wind-up sword fight in action!
Real sharp.
So is Slice and Dice Shredder with rotating shoulder and elbow armor. He's never been nastier!
The guy's a real creep.
And so's Creepy Crawlin' Splinter. He's creeping up on Shredder all by himself!
Hey, you'll never catch him lying down on the job. Got it?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
From Playmates!
And they just keep coming. We have another wacky action sword slicing Leonardo, and he comes with all his accessories on the side there. I've got a loose one of these as well, but I've never had one on the packet. Again, I just love the beautiful artwork here. Nice big picture of him on the side there. And if we flip over, we can see more illustrations here, and obviously other figures in the set that you can get. Again, you've got the save 2 pizza points on the back there as well, and this one is also unpunched. That is the sword slicing Leonardo wacky action figure by Playmates. Next up, we have one of my favorite turtle figures, and yes, it is Metalhead. This one is complete in the packet. It's never been opened. He's got his computer backpack, all his accessories like the antenna and radar dish, and just look at that beautiful gold chrome there. And yeah, again, he's unpunched, and yeah, really cool sort of artwork. It reminds me of you know, the dinosaur Transformers and the kind of the way that they looked. But yeah, this is really cool. Got the original $7.95 sticker on the back there, and we can see all the different figures on the back here. Nice little card there, and you can see all his accessories with his light up eyes feature, where you basically shine the light in the back of the brain and his eyes will actually light up, which is a really cool feature of this figure, similar to the 1991 Terminator 2 endoskeleton figure. Yeah, just really nice to get this one in the collection. That is Metalhead, and he's also from 1989 by Playmates. And again, we've got a break fighting Raphael, and there's a little bit of broken plastic here, but again, as I mentioned earlier, I will be getting the toy shields to protect and preserve these packets as best I can. So I would recommend when you are getting these to do that, so that you can keep them in pristine condition. Again, unpunched on the packet there, and if we have a look here, we've got the feature of how he spins on the back of his shell. We've got all the different figures here, including the ooze and the other figures in the range, and a bit of a profile sticker there as well. But yeah, this is beautiful, unpunched, wacky action, break fighting Raphael by Playmates. Okay, we've got a Usagi Yojimbo, and he's looking really cool with his blue sort of battle armor, and he's got all his weapons on the side there. Again, love the artwork. This is obviously unpunched, and you can see on the back here we've got a bit of information about the character, all the weapons and the figures that you can get in that line as well, and this figure is obviously unpunched as well. So that is Usagi Yojimbo. And last up, we have another wacky action figure, which is the creepy crawling Splinter, and this one is really cool. Again, I've never had this one in the collection, and yeah, just really nice to kind of get this one. And yeah, beautiful artwork, beautiful detail on Splinter here. And if we have a look on the back here, We've got a bit of an illustration of what he does. He kind of crawls on the ground there. Got all the different figures and a bit of information about crawling Splinter. This is just really cool, and I love all the different weapons you can get, and obviously these would probably be the first thing to get lost under your chair or in the back of mum and dad's sofa. So really cool again to get this sealed in the packet and also unpunched as well. This one is from 1990 as well by Playmates, and that is Creepy Crawling Splinter. And that's the last one from this box, which concludes tonight's episode. So there you go. Let me know if you have any of these figures in the packet or any of these figures in your collection. Would be awesome to hear your stories. You can also hit me up on Instagram at Ryan the Collector Kid. Would love to hear your stories about what figures you've got and what figures you're looking at wanting to get. So if you've liked what you've seen tonight, please like and subscribe. It will help me creating more content for you. And boy, do we have some more content coming up. So as you know, we're doing these in little bits and pieces, little parts. So stay tuned for the next part, which will go through another box of vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But stay safe, stay healthy, have a great week, and we'll see you next time. You know who to call, Ryan the Collector Kid. Bye.